Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. First things first, huge shout out to my boy Noah for letting me hop on his account for a Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce gameplay. First thing is first. We've been waiting how long? Since the Diamond buzzer beater Paul Pierce. It's been a long time, and I honestly thought he would be the East Spotlight reward if you guys checked out that video, but the one thing about Paul Pierce is he was only 6'7", so I was hoping they would give him the ability to play shooting guard, which they did. Let's hop right into the card. 6'7", 235 pounds, 98 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, got a 92 perimeter defense, not a great interior defender, 93 speed, 92 speed with ball, 96 lateral quickness. Let's see what his on-ball steal tendency is, because it does make a decent difference. It is a 66, which is actually better than I expected for a Paul Pierce card. Hopping into the badges, it looks like he has 64 total badges, 46 of them being on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame volume shooter, catch and shoot, relentless finisher, range extender, quick draw, dimer, pick dodger, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, moving truck, deadeye, tireless defender, unpluggable, tight handles. So he's got some very, very, very good defensive and offensive shooting badges. He has Hall of Fame handles for days, quick first step, as well as 18 gold badges, bailout, needle threader, pogo stick, post move, lockdown, rim protector, pickpocket. So he's going to be a very, very versatile type player. If you need to play him at the 3, you definitely can. He's 6'7", so he can play the 3 as well. But depending on what his release is like with Hall of Fame quick draw and how his SIGs are, that will really determine how good this Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce will be. So without further ado, let's hop right into Shootaround. Man, it feels good to see Paul Pierce. It really does. I thought he had the tween. I thought he did. I thought I remembered that from him. I really did. I don't know why, but I thought he would have the tween, which he's going to make for a very dangerous Paul Pierce type card. It really is. And that drill move, a decent behind the back. Yeah, this Paul Pierce has the capability of being a top 5 shooting guard in the game, but I will say I don't know about his release yet. I'm still kind of skeptical on his release, just because it's weird. I don't know about kind of I don't want to say the load up, but I feel like when he catches it, he dips first. You guys notice that? So he catches and then like dips real quick. I don't know if I like that or not, but I feel like the more you play with him, obviously the more comfortable you'll get with the card, and you'll be able to agree with him on a consistent basis. But it's just me being new to the Paul Pierce type card that I don't really have his release necessarily down. I'm getting it down now, but that's the only thing about this card. Let's see what his SIGs are like. I'm not a huge fan of these. You know, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of his SIGs in the half-court setting, but he does have the tween. He does have the tween, which I think is going to be a very, very valuable asset to this Paul Pierce card. Let's do one more tween into a hop step dunk, and yeah, let's hop right into it, man. This is going to be tough to guard. I'm just going to say that off the start. This Paul Pierce card is going to be tough. Let's hop right into a gameplay. Hopping into a game, we're up against Magic Johnson, Paul George, Galaxy Opal Larry Bird, not the GOAT one, Shaq and Yao Ming. So this guy does have a very good team, but I have Paul Pierce. So let's see what Paul Pierce is made of. Guys, after I learned Paul Pierce has the tween, can play shooting guard, I'm very, very excited for this card. I really am, because I think he is going to be one of the toughest guys to defend in this game. Now, I didn't mean to take a moving shot there. Try to give him a peekaboo for the first possession of the game. He gets a contact dunk. Why am I not? I'm not even surprised that he gets a contact dunk animation for the first possession of the game. I've come to expect that type of stuff out of 2K. Ooh, that felt smooth. I know he's not going to be the best defender in the game, but his stats and badges do look very, very serviceable. Good defense. Get it up to PP.
What the hell did you just say?
Yes, sir. Hop step. Look at the 3 bodies around him. Opens it up for a wide open 3 for Galaxy Opal Magic. There it is. There it is, Paul Pierce. Yes, sir. When I can get enough space with him, I can green basically everything, every single shot. I have a feeling I will be able to because of how easy his release is to time. But I think it's going to be hard to generate looks with this Paul Pierce card, especially in the half-court type setting. Back to Kareem. Kareem with a moving three. Look at Reemy. Yes, sir. Knocking it down. Paul Pierce picks up his second assist of the game. That's a steal. Get it up to Pierce. That's got to be green, Pierce. That's early. That's me. That's me. That's my fault. I felt it. You were able to green it anyway. Thank you, Paul Pierce. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. That's a great contest there by his T-Max CPU. He didn't even jump at it. It was his CPU, which is why I honestly thought I was going to get an open out of that. Paul Pierce, take flight. Let's go. He's up to 11 points. Whoa, slow down right now, Ty. Slow down. I don't know what's going on, so slow down. Back to him. All right, chill. There it is. Open. That's open. Yes, sir. Anytime he gets open, I have all the confidence in the world that he will be able to knock it down. Oh, I thought I cooked him. I thought that was going to be an open and I shot a heavy. Please press me. Please press me. That's wide open for Reemy. Good shot right there. Pierce is up to 3 assists. He's creating for his teammates. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for every single point that I have scored in this game. Yeah. Get in the lane. It's fine. We're good. Back over to Pierce. I still don't think he can shoot moving or corner threes. I really don't. I don't like that dunk animation. Cocking it back right into the middle of the paint, but we were able to get it done. It's too easy getting in the paint with Pierce right now, and it's leading to buckets every single time. Green, that's my fault. I smoked it. Job Pierce. That isn't an easy bucket. We had to work for that one. Let's get Paul Pierce a quick break before halftime here. See if he can shoot corner threes. Let's see it. Nope. Paul Pierce confirmed cannot shoot corner threes, which hurts his value immensely. Although he can run the shooting guard position, he shouldn't be in the corner a lot. Plays like that rack up a lot of missed points. Headed into halftime, we have now extended the lead to 15 points here. And is that 17? Is that shot gonna count? That shot does count. We have extended the lead to 17 points. Paul Pierce had a decent first half, 20 points, 4 assists, 1 steal, 8 of 13 from the field, and 4 of 8 from deep. He is responsible for 30 out of my 46 points. Come here. There it is. There it is. No way. That should have been green. I don't know how it wasn't green, honestly. But Paul Pierce does end up getting the white to go, so I will take that every single time. There's no way. That's his only offense. It is just a trail cheese. Like, that's not a good offense to run, man. Green. I need to see it green. I need to see it green. I'm slightly late on everything. This Hall of Fame quick draw with him is something different because it's kind of tough to read because he's still on his jump shot. He's still on the way up when you got to release it. And so that's the toughest part about timing Paul Pierce's release. That's my fault. I had a green if I would have just quick stopped. Hop step. Good. Out to Siakam. What is going on? There it is. Paul Pierce slashing to the rim. Like I said, his between the legs move is almost impossible to stop as he converts on the slam dunk. Good defense. Get it to Pierce. Whoa. That is... When you green with Paul Pierce, it feels good. And I don't know why that is. That's another green. That's another green. Look at Paul Pierce right now. Absolutely playing out of his mind. That's my fault. Sorry, over to Magic. Back to Pierce. Come here. It's got to be green. It's got to be green. It's got to... Whoa. Hey, there's the gold bailout that I was talking about in the first half. But get it to Pierce. Yes, sir. Pierce up to 31-5. Absolutely playing crazy good right now. That's another green light. Yes, sir. His between the legs move is just ridiculously good. It really, really is. He has take over. what he's kind of like in the half court. That's a quick stop. Yes, sir. Look at Paul Pierce. Up to 37 points in the game. Paul Pierce has 37. This guy's team has 36. Paul Pierce about to add to it again. That's green. I'm figuring out his release. I really am. Especially off the dribble. Off the catch and shoot, I'm still kind of... I wouldn't say I'm that great with it, but off the dribble, I figured it out. I figured it out. Paul Pierce is up to 43 points right now. And that's a great defense. It really is. You have nowhere to go with it. And we are up 39 points going into the fourth.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
We were at 39 points. I think Paul Pierce ended up with over 40 points. Just played absolutely insane there in the second half. Hopping in the game here, we're up against Pink Diamond Bingo Smith, Galaxy Opal Ray Allen, and Taco Fall. So I have a lot better of a team than him, but his Taco could be a problem matching up with the team I have. But hopefully Paul Pierce can be as consistent as he was for me late in that game, because he was green in every single shot I took with him. Look at him run. Who taught him how to run? Did he watch my deep hash video? Because he was running on that possession right there. I can outrun you, I promise you that. But, tween. Greeny. Paul Pierce is going to be a problem. Especially in triple threat. I would say that in the half court, he's not that good. But if you can get a head of steam, bringing the ball up the court into that tween, you can be basically unstoppable with Paul Pierce. Like, that between the legs move is by far his best move. After that, like in this type of a situation, it's box. It's pretty box once you get into the half court situation. So you really got to make the most of the dribble moves coming up the court. It's not like a Tracy McGrady, which I can work with in the half court. You got to... Oh, why did that? No way. You got to make the most of what they can do in the full court situation. Let's go. Paul Pierce Greeny. Yes, sir. Paul Pierce. His release is good. I'm starting to like it a lot more. But just remember, he can't shoot from the corners. So just remember that. Because that's a pretty valuable thing. Because normally when you run your pick and roll offense, you only have one other person. If he's not your primary ball handler, you're gonna have one other person at the hash with the other two in the corners. So just know that if you put him at small forward, for example, he's probably gonna be in the corners a little bit more than he is at shooting guard. Greeny Pierce, yes sir, there it is. Like I said, when I green with him, it's more rewarding than when I green with other people, and I don't know why that's the case. I just feel better when I green with Paul Pierce compared to other people. Good defense. You want to see me on ball? I'll on ball this whole possession. Whoa, you're running. That's not fair. That's not fair. I don't run on him. Why is he going to run on me? Oh, yes, sir. That's fine. Paul Pierce time. Yes, sir. His jump shot is pretty nice. Especially off the peak. It really is. But you have to have enough space with him. It's not like you can force up a possible jump shot, because it's going to be contested almost every single time compared to other players where you might be able to get that release off. Let's see. Yep. Step in every single time from that corner. And that's definitely one downfall of this Paul Pierce card. Good defense, though. Imagine letting Bingo Smith shoot that. Yes, sir, Pierce. Stop. Pop. Green light. Let's go. Paul Pierce up to 17 points. And we have extended our lead to 10 points. Oh, that should be a steal. Good shot there. Last possession of the game. Let's see what Paul Pierce can do. Let's see. Is that a crab? That's a crabby mid-range. I will take it nonetheless. I think Paul Pierce ended up with 19 points in the game. Looking at the box score here, Paul Pierce did end up with 19 points, 1 assist, 1 block, 7 of 9 from the field, and 5 of 7 from 3. So a very good game from Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce. Guys, that is going to wrap it up for the Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce gameplay. Overall, I'm not sure how I feel about this card. I have mixed emotions. At the start of the gameplay, I was like, okay, this guy doesn't even belong on the court. But the more I used him in the more situation, like, he's just you got to get used to the card before you can come to conclusions. Because in certain situations, Paul Pierce is very, very good because his tween can create so many opportunities for other people compared to like a T-Mac. But in the half-court setting, T-Mac is so much better at creating his own shot with his hezzies, his, all that stuff, all the Curry escape. I'm not going to get into all those details, but T-Mac in the half-court setting is just so much better than Paul Pierce at creating And Paul Pierce isn't that great defensively, so you gotta kind of value what type of player are you wanting for your team. Paul Pierce can definitely play. I would say he's a top 10 shooting guard. I would not go top 5 for this Paul Pierce card. I would go top 10, anywhere from the 5 to 10 range. Kind of similar to a Marc Gasol. He's playable, but I don't think he's that top tier level. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's my personal opinion and takeaway for Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce. Like I said, that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.